it's a daily struggle for residents of Hawui and neighboring communities in the Gamenu electoral area of the South Tongu district, where roads have turned into rivers of mud this rainy season. Children walk barefoot through flooded paths just to reach school, sometimes arriving drenched, tired and late. Farmers can't take their produce to market and the sick can't reach the health center. Now the people of Hawui, the worst affected, are crying out for urgent government intervention. Ivy Setaji reports.
The Gamenu electoral area, home to 13 communities in the South Tongu district, has become almost impassable this rainy season. What should have been a simple journey to school, the markets, and the clinic has turned to a daily struggle. At Hawui especially and surrounding villages, pupils wade through knee-deep mud just to get to class. Some say they stay at home for days or even weeks when the rains are heavy because the roads are too dangerous to cross.
When it's rain, maybe we'll absent ourselves, or other rivers, we pass some ways before we go. At times we absent, at times we struggle and go to school. We struggle before go. At times we don't we don't go to school. It's affecting us.
It is not only the children. Traders, fisher folks and farmers say they are losing income because vehicles cannot reach the communities to transport goods to the markets. The poor road network.
And our main problem that we're facing here is when it rains. We find it difficult to get to the next village, especially those who are on sick bed. The pregnant women, they find it difficult to get to the nearest health center. So we are appealing to the government to help us, at least to let the road be more trouble for us, so that the students, the sick ones, the young ones will be very okay to pass where there's no elderly person to guide them, especially the kids, those who walk from Hawui to Gamenu to the next school. And so we are appealing to the central government to help us.
It's also cutting off access to the only health center in the area. For many, getting medical care means walking for miles through flooded paths. We are going to pick some loads at Gamenu from Hawui, but the road is very bad and so muddy, and the cars don't like coming to Hawui because of the bad nature of the road. People normally fall in the mud, and we are always seated. We are always worried on how to get the loads and goods from Gamenu to Hawui. We are begging the government to do something about the roads. Pregnant women sometimes lose their babies due to the bad nature of the road. Sairam Gla is the assemblyman for the Gamenu electoral area.
The poor nature of the road, especially when it rains, as you can see today, very, very terrible, affecting economic activities, because this is the road that connects the entire 13 communities and beyond to the sister market called Anyangwi Market. So our mothers, our brothers, everybody plies these routes through to Anyangwi. When it rains or the road gets flooded, most of the kids behind the mud, as you say, finds it difficult to come to school. So it's affecting teaching and learning. Our nurses at the Gamenu Health Center, they also trek from to and fro Hawui to give the people health attention. They go for the weighing and health education and whatever the people need there. But due to the poor nature of the road, it's one of the things that probably force the nurses to even seek a transfer, equally teachers to leave the community because of the nature of the road.
The residents of Hawui and the surrounding communities are now renewing their plea for the governments to rehabilitate the road network leading their 13 communities before the next downpour traps them once again. Ivy Satoji, Joy News, Hawui.